What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 5th episode of our Legion United career mode now on FIFA 17. I just want to say before we start this episode off, I want to thank you all majorly for the support you've been showing me during the FIFA 17 videos we've been uploading on the channel. We've had some great support already on the videos, and to be honest with you, towards the back end of FIFA 16, I didn't upload for a long time, so I didn't actually know how many people were still active on the channel. I wasn't expecting to get views like I have managed to get early on in this FIFA 17 series that we've done. As I've got so far, so that's major props to you guys. I want to say massive thank you for that. Yesterday I uploaded the first Ultimate Team video or series of, the series, the video of it. Went live last night around 6:30 PM. Tonight there will be another Ultimate Team video as well. You're going to be seeing this episode at about 4 o'clock UK time. This will be uploaded, and then there'll be another Ultimate Team episode out later on tonight, and you'll be able to check that out. It won't be daily though, it's just because I've got a little bit of a break from my actual job that I actually have, my work. To be able to do these videos for you guys, because I actually took a week off work because it was actually my birthday last week as well. So I took a week off work this week to be able to celebrate the fact that I was obviously my birthday last week when FIFA came out, and it was also half to be able to record and get as many episodes out or videos out as I could in this week, and then build them up so that in that way I'm not having to work as hard during the week when I come home from work, to be able to get as many videos as I can possibly out. But I just want to say a major thank you, like I said to you guys, for showing the support you have done on the 2 series it's going so far. Hopefully this year is going to be one of the best years on the channel, and hopefully once, I take it a lot more serious than I did way back. When I first started this channel, I started just to see where we could go with, and I wanted to see what sort of things happen. I wasn't very good at doing what I was doing editing-wise, and I wasn't, up to date with everything. But hopefully, fingers crossed, this year will be a much better year for content for you guys as well as for me as well. First chance would fall our way in the 4th minute of this game, though. Going back to the gameplay, as we would manage to take a strike on here with Ronaldo Vieira after it gets cleared away from the initial header. And unfortunately, though, he couldn't quite find that top corner what he was looking for. But it's very good signs from our young man. He's in that central midfield role. He's taking shots on. He's playing nice balls. Honestly, he's been playing with a lot of confidence recently. That's all I want to see from the 17-year-old. I want to see him playing with confidence. If he's playing with confidence, I'm happy, even if he's not having the greatest of games. As long as he's taking strikes on still and still, almost hitting the target, that's fine with me. Because we've still got a long way to grow him as well. So if he's doing this now, imagine how good he's going to be once he is fully at his potential in a few years to come. But we managed to create another chance there with Chris Wood, as it was a weak shot in the end. And into the 37th minute now, we create yet another one. Pablo Hernandez flicks the ball on, and Chris Wood will get his head to it at the back post. But unfortunately for us, he could only hit the bar. Now, take a look at Chris Wood's elbow there. At first, I was wondering what the hell was on his elbow. It didn't look like mud, that, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I don't really know what was on his elbow. It didn't look like mud. I'm not going to say what I thought it was. But, yeah, and that was the way the game would end. As you can see, we ended up drawing that by 0-0 in the 90th minute there. Nothing happened during that game other than 3 chances that I'd showed you. But I think it's this episode or the episode after this where from now on, all the games are going to be on... well, not all the games. I will still be playing at World Class, but there'll be a number of games as well that will be legendary. There will at least be 1 game per episode now that will be definitely legendary difficulty until I get the hang of this. I've been trying my hardest to get better at the game. I've been trying my hardest to get it on World Class. As soon as I get the hang of it, it's definitely going up to legendary, and I will hopefully be bumping it to legendary in the Premier League season if we get there in this first season. There's no guarantee we're even going to get to the Premier League in this first season, because right now I think we sat 3rd in the table behind the 2, newly relegated sides in Newcastle Villa. Or it might be Newcastle Norwich, I'm not entirely sure. There's definitely 2 Premier League sides above us, or 2 ex-Premier League sides who've just been relegated last season, definitely above us still. So we may not even get to the Premier League this season, because I tell you what, my record in terms of playoff finals is very poor in FIFA. I think I've only managed to do it when I've been playing, not on YouTube. I think I've actually only managed to win 2 playoff finals, and I've been in about 8. So, my playoff final record isn't the greatest. I think the sort of idea of the last game, having to get there, I think that's sort of what makes me get a bit annoyed when I'm playing playoff finals, and then obviously I sometimes lose them. So my record in playoff finals isn't very good, so you have to play the playoffs this year. It's going to be a different, sort of experience for me, because in terms of YouTube series, I've never done one where I've started in a division lower than the top division of a football league. So it will be the first ever sort of career mode that I've done where it's outside of the top league division in whatever respective, nation we go to. But enough about that, as in the 31st minute of this game, we would manage to create a chance for ourselves. Reading here giving us a cheap throw-in, or rather, we give Reading a cheap throw-in as we managed to make the tackle with Antonsen. But recently I've struggled to score, and if this is how we're going to score our goals, I don't know what to tell you. As Randolph, I think it is in net. It might not be Randolph. Who actually is in the Reading net? Is it I don't actually know. Is it El Habsi? It could be El Habsi, actually. I haven't seen El Habsi in a while, but he rolls around on the floor as if he's injured after the tackle from Antonsen comes in. But I think that was just a showboat and say, yeah, I agree, it was a poor goalkeeping error by me, but at the same time, he just injured me. I think that was what the idea was, because I don't see any problem with that tackle there, as I think it is El Habsi, is running around on the floor with clutching his knee as if there's a problem there. He did kick Antonsen after we made the initial challenge, but There's no reason why he should be down holding his knee there. And unfortunately for Reading, goalkeeping error made them go a goal to nil down as we create a second chance for ourselves in the 40th minute here with Antonsen again, showing his power, his pace, and getting into a very good position, but has to cut it back here to Green, our youth academy project that we've managed to... it's not the Scout of Future Star one, he's just one of the ones that we've actually found through the youth system, as we made it 2-0 here with Alex Moat in the 43rd minute of this game. In all honesty, in the EFL Cup, we have a great record going. We're scoring goals, we're just managing to make it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's other sides putting out weaker sides than what we're used to seeing, but, you know, we're 2-0 up here cruising. Reading really haven't sort of tested me yet in terms of that. So I don't know if it's because of the EFL Cup and sides are actually naming weaker sides, or if it's just for some reason with the EFL Cup I don't care about it. So my mindset is if we lose, we lose. But at the same time, we are absolutely dominating in the Cup at the moment, as Reading will create their first chance of the game in the 49th minute here. It was a nicely worked goal, nicely worked chance, sorry, not goal. It was a really nice passing move by the Reading midfield into the strike force, and unfortunately for them though, their shot was well saved by, I think it's Mikel Silvestri in our goal today, as we would get our third goal of the game from a corner. A header that takes a deflection off of the man on the back post? Yeah, the back post. It takes a deflection off the man, and unfortunately for Reading, they were 3-0 down. One to a goalkeeping error, and the other one to a deflection. So in terms of that, we've actually only put the ball in the back of the net through our own kick once, which is... Oh no, tell a lie, Antonsen's technically classed as a kick. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw it by the way, Celta Vigo played Barcelona in real life, and they actually beat them 4-2, and that's ter Stegen, it was 4-3 in the end. Ter Stegen made an error where he went to like clear the ball as the goalkeeper and kicked it straight at a Celta Vigo player, and he ended up going in the back of the net. So, you know, what we've done here in terms of sliding and taking the ball off El Habsi, I think it still is. I'm going to be like roasted if it's not El Habsi in that Reading goal, but he actually took it off the Barcelona goalkeeper. So, you know, in terms of realistic situations, it happened just last night, what we've done here, as Antonsen made it 4-0 for us with an absolutely wonderful strike here in the second half of the game. No, Antonsen is absolutely pretty good, you know. Yeah, I'm actually going to put him in the first 11, I think. I think he might replace one of the two strikers we've got in our first 11 at the moment. I do switch to a 2 up front formation in the coming episodes. You're going to be seeing that soon. So, right now, I don't know who my 2 best strike force is. I'm seriously considering putting Antonsen and possibly Kamar Roof up there and actually dropping Chris Wood as a really nicely worked team goal there. I just love that piece of passing play that we did. Finally, I got the hang of it. I started knocking the ball around with pace. I started making sure that I wasn't taking too many touches on the ball. And all of a sudden, the game became so easy. I don't know what it was, but it just worked out in this FIFA that you've got to make sure you keep moving the ball with pace and keep moving it so that the defenders can't have time to close you down. And that's the reason why we were winning this game by 5-0 here, as Moat got his second in the game for himself. But I tell you what, I think I've sort of cracked it a little bit here. I think I've actually got the hang of it. I also moved the game speed down from fast to normal as well, just to sort of test it to see if that worked during this game, and it actually did, as we absolutely dominated them here. So maybe I have to bump up to legendary earlier than I'm expecting, as again, a really nicely worked team goal. You saw how many passes was involved in the build-up of that, and Moat finishes it off again for us in the 89th minute of the game to make it 6-0 and get himself the hat-trick. But I tell you what, that was actually one of my favourite goals I've ever scored in this FIFA so far. It was the first game where I actually got the hang of the new passing things and stuff like that, and it's just, you know, hopefully it's a sign of better things to come and be able to win more league games. But we are coming towards the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to drop that like button. I have been Danny, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, but I'm out. Peace!